Hey Brisbanies, what is up? We are back for part 4 on how to build a modern hotel in Minecraft. So basically what we need to do is we need to do the outline of the sandstone. So let me just go ahead and make it look like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this all the way around the entire build really quickly. So let me just drink some potion of swiftness. And then I got to double this up and then do the detailing. In episode 3, people were like, why are you doing the same build over again? And the reason is, I said it in the build last time, is that the real build of how it looks doesn't look very nice at all. It's basically just this brick structure. So imagine like nothing on it except for just a brick building, just all brick. It's very plain and very boring, and it has no detail at all. And so I figured I'll just do the second one over again to make it a little bit bigger and give a little bit more room for the hotel. And that's what I was going to do. And then I'm going to do some landscaping in part 5, and that is basically the reasoning behind why I'm doing the same build over again, just because it looks a lot nicer than what is actually real. So I think that okay, yeah, I was one too high, so I don't need to do another layer. But basically, that is, right now I'm just doing the sandstone line of the outline of the entire building, and then we're going to go back and do the windows. And by the end of this video, you guys will have a hotel that is fully done, and all you guys need is some detailing to go with it. So basically, you guys should have this here, and what I am trying to do is, basically, you'll have it look like, so we're going to skip to here and go like that, align, make that too thick. So basically, this back end right here will be back here. So it's kind of like inverted, if you guys get the drift. If you guys don't, then you guys can just watch and you'll get it as we go along. So there we are right there. And then I need to come right here. And we need to make that 3 thick. There we go, and then skip 2, and then there we go, and then I gotta make this 3 thick. Oop. There we go. So that's how it should look. If you guys do not have this, please pause the video here and resume when you guys are ready. Okay, the next thing that we need to do is we need to make this 4 thick. So basically the wall right behind us is what we have to do. And you guys could just easily copy this over by just turning around and looking. So right here, I need to go right here, and then go up, and then down. Skip 2, and then go up, and down, oop, and then back, oop, not there. And then back up, and make that 3 thick, and there we go. So it should line up right with this here, and I got it lined up. And then what I need to do is come here on this corner right here, and then make that 3 thick. Okay, not like that. There we are. And there. So it's very easy, and then I'm just basically going to make this 3 thick right here. And here, skip 2, and then go 3 thick again. And there we are. So basically all I'm doing is mimicking from here over, and then from here, which is 5, and then it's 2, then 2. And so I'm going to come over here like this, go up. That's 1 thick. Now 2 thick. And that's 3. Okay, hold on. 4. And then 5. Skip 2, and then go 3 thick. Skip 2, and then go 3 thick. And there we go. So now that's the outline of that building there. And then I gotta come over here and look at this, and this is actually fairly easy, and then I gotta do it on the other side. So all I have to do on this side is go ahead and make this 3 thick like this. And then there we are. So that is the outline of the building here. Now all I need is black wool, and I need glass, and that's it for right now. And then basically all I need to do is mimic this window pattern. So I'm going to start on the back end over here, and I'm going to delete this all right here, and here, and here. And then all I got to do is go ahead and add black wool here, here, and here, and then add glass on top of that. And there we go. So we have the glass like that, and I just want to double check that that's how it's done, and it is. And what was I gonna do? Hold on one second. Oh yeah, I need to come right here. There we go. And then right here, 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 add our windows in like so. And there we go. And then I think it's 3, and then every 3 should be a window. So if we skip 3 here, 1, 2, 3, break 2, 1, 2, 3, break 2, 1, 2, 3, break 2, and then we should have 2 right there. And then all I'm going to do is dig this out right here, like so, all the way up until we have that all dug out. And you guys can watch the part 2 of this video, I think, if it lines up. Basically all we're doing is the same thing that we did in part 1 and part 2, with a few minor changes to the build to make it look a little bit different than the original one that's next to us. And there we go. And then all I'm going to do is put in that glass right there, there, and on all these levels. And there we go. So the whole back end is now done. And then what we can do is go ahead and do the side wall right here. So we got to skip 3, break here, like so, all the way up. And then got to do it right here as well. There, and then right here as well. So 1, 2, 3, skip. Oh, not there. We need to get some brick. I accidentally broke too much. There we go. So basically, it is 3 blocks in between each other. And we're going to do that right here. And then after we do that, this wall is done as well. And then we only need 2 more walls to go. Then all I'm going to do is fill this in with glass right here, here, and there. And in the rest of this side of the wall that we just need to put, that has holes in it, we're just going to put in glass. Oh, there we go. And you guys can use colored glass if you guys would prefer. The new Minecraft update has came out, and we now have colored glass. So you guys are more than welcome to change anything that you guys would like to do differently in the build, you know, that I don't do. I'm just keeping it generally the same to match both the buildings, but you guys do not have to. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's kind of hard to get in there. It wouldn't let me in between the blocks. And then I gotta skip 3, skip 3, skip 3, and there we go. And basically all I'm doing is digging out this part right here and replacing it with the window blocks. And then I have to look at the other wall because it is slightly different than the rest of them because it has different quartz markings on it. And I just have to go check out what they look like because I don't remember what they absolutely look like and where they actually go. There we are. Okay, now we have this part here and the next part right next to it, and then we are done with this wall as well, and then we're on to the last wall. Oop, messed up. There we are. And there we go. And then all I have to do is fly over to this end way over here, and I need to check out the quartz marking. So we skip 1, and then we skip 5, and then I do another quartz marking. Okay, so right here, I gotta skip this one right here. Go all the way up. And there we go. And then what I need to do is break here, here, and here, and that's gonna be a window. Then I have to skip 5, that's 4, 5, and then right here. And I gotta cut this all out right there, and then do another quartz marking. And then I could put a window right here. And then one right here. And then all I gotta do is put in the windows. And then we are done with the windows. And we are done with the outside detailing of the building. Or I should say we're done with the window work. For the second through 4th floor. And there we go. Oh wait, I missed 2 windows. Okay. Now that we have that done, I can go ahead and I'm going to use spruce wood, and I need some potion of swiftness, and I need gravel. So basically all I need to do is put in the roof going across with the spruce wood, and then on top of the spruce wood planks I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put gravel. So I'm going to go ahead and do that in speed build mode, and I'll be back when it is all done. Okay guys, we got done with the roof and we got done with the inside part. So basically, if you guys want to have the interior of the build, you guys got to go back and watch it. It's very simple. All you guys have to do is basically put spruce wood planks on the inside of the build where the white markers are, and then that's the interior for the floors. This is going to be the end of this video. In the next video, which is part 5, we're going to do the outlines, the bottom floor, and we're going to do some landscaping around the build. So we're going to make it look really nice and just very attractive. And I hope you guys enjoy the videos. Thank you guys again. Bye, guys.